Alright, so I downloaded the build that you have, so I'm going to show you how to put Spinz on it. You're going to scroll all the way over to System, and go down here to File Manager, then you're going to scroll down to Add Source. Here in this top box you're going to put http://spinztvrepo.com. Done. And down here you're going to put a name. I'm just going to call it Spinz. Okay, so now you see your source up here. We're going to go back, and then we're just going to click on System. Now we're going to go down to Addons, Install from zip file. You're going to select the Spinz source that we just put there. And then on yours, you're going to do this Fire Stick users click here. Then you're going to click this one. I'm on my computer, so I have to do this one. So after you select it, it's going to take a minute to enable it. That'll pop up in the bottom right when it's done. Alright, add-on enabled. Okay, so then you're going to get this thing that pops up. So you're going to select the build menu. I'm going to wait a second before I select this because it's updating all these things and that can make it lock up sometimes. So just wait till this thing down here at the bottom right's done doing its thing for a minute. That might also be because I just installed this build. But anyway, I'm going to go to build menu. And here is all the different Spinz TV builds. The one that I showed you that I like is this Hardnox build. So you're going to select that. And then you're going to go fresh install. It takes a second after you click it, so you just got to be patient. If you click something, it'll remember you clicked it. You just got to wait. So then you're just going to hit yes, continue. Because if you start clicking stuff more than once, it'll lock it up. Alright, so it's wiping your current build right now. So you're going to hit OK, agree, install. Alright, so now I'm going to pause this video for like 2 or 3 minutes until this thing's almost done. Pause. Alright, so now that it's almost done, alright, so now it's actually done. So now it just wants us to force close Kodi. So I'm going to hit OK, yes, close. Yours is just going to take you to the Fire Stick home. I'm on my computer, so I'm just going to close it, then reopen it. So you're going to go back into Kodi and you're going to see it boot into your new build. So now this is it. Some of the settings that I like to fix, I like to scroll over here to I'm going to pause this for like 3 or 4 minutes because it's going to want to update add-on since I just reinstalled this. So let's say take a 5-minute break or so and just let it sit. Alright, so now that about 5 minutes has passed, you would have seen a bunch of stuff pop up on the top, like add-on updated, and there was a couple pop-ups saying like add-on incompatible, do you want to disable it? Just say yeah and disable it. So what I like to do is go over here, scroll over to programs, it's way over, and then this maintenance thing down here. So this sometimes takes a second to load the menu. There it is. So here's where you can like clear your cache and do whatever to make it run better, but you can make it do that automatically. If you scroll all the way down to this auto clean on startup, click on that and then just wait. It might not seem like it's doing anything, it just takes a minute to think about it. So then that eventually pops up. Okay, and now all that did, when I put that auto clean on startup, it made these two appear below it, so you got to enable both of these. So I'm going to click on that one. Then, like I said, just click it once and then wait. It'll catch up eventually. That was about 10 seconds probably. It might take a little bit longer on the Fire Stick until it actually started working. Yeah, and these settings are the best thing about this build. Well, one of them. Like, I like the sports and stuff a lot, but being that you don't have to clear your cache and do stuff when the stick starts to run like crap, you can just set it to automatically do it every time it turns on. It's helpful. Finally. Alright, and then one more at the bottom. Just one click. Cool. Alright, now that all these are done, you're pretty much good to go. One thing that you can see under here, under programs here, the Spinz TV thing, this is the wizard, so if you want to try any of their other builds, that took me back into maintenance. Oh, that time it actually, when you click Spinz TV, this is what should have came up. So I'll do it again. There it is. And then you can check out Spinz TV builds here. This thing is awfully slow. Usually it doesn't take this long. Finally. And then you can see these builds. This is the one that I used for a while, the Spinz TV Premium Light. I haven't checked that one out in a few versions, but you can see like the thumbnail of what it looks like down here. That one's probably pretty good too. But this Hardnox is the best that I found. With the NFL section, I can show you. So like here's your NFL section. The Game Pass needs a VPN to work, which I'm going to try to do with the new one that I get today. But you can just go to NFL games, and these are just straight links into that Castaway add-on. That's tonight's game, not started yet, but I don't know if you have NFL Network, but there's a few good places that have NFL Network streams. Like Game Pass has a good NFL Network stream that you can use, but the other Game Pass stuff doesn't work. You can watch games from the day before or like games in the past, but you can't watch them live unless you have that VPN working. So there's your new movie section, and then you can go to Exodus movies if you like using Exodus. If you just click movies, then I think it defaults to that movies for you or something. Yeah. And then TV, the default is Exodus, so you can just hit enter or click right on TV shows. And then that stuff should all look familiar. The IPTV is alright. You can stream whatever major networks. There's ESPN streams all over, so if you want that. There's also one of those down here. If you want to watch UFC or whatever, I would go right into Castaway under sports. And actually Pro Sport has a lot of good streams if that one doesn't work. Oh, I'm in Pro Sport. Actually, Pro Sport doesn't have UFC, that has everything else. I'm going to go into Castaway. There you go, and then Live Sport. Then it's got all these different places you can select links from. I use either First Row or Dim Sports, usually. And you can go down to they're fighting or whatever. And you can find streams for about anything. And then if you want to see all your add-ons, you can just go to System. You can view all your video add-ons here. Or you can just go to System and then Add-ons, My Add-ons, All. And then you can see everything this build gives you, which is a ton of stuff. So that's about it.